Hello there, everybody. Dank the Muffin Man is back today to discuss slash show you some of my reactions to Attack on Titan episode 20 or episode 57 or episode 8. Yeah? First of all, welcome to all you new viewers, regular viewers, and subscribers. Today I'm going to be trying something a little bit different, okay? Today I'm going to be discussing the episode, right? And there will be a bit of my reactions in it too, alright? I really want to discuss this. If you guys like this format and you want me to continue it, feel free to comment and tell me in the comment section below, alright? First things first, we get to see what motivates Grisha. We get to see how it all began. It all began with it all began with his mistake of leaving his enclosed space to see the airship. That was horrible mistake number one for Grisha here. Alright? But on our way there, on our way to the airship, we saw some cars. And you can imagine how my reaction to that was, right? Alright. Wow, this looks really nice, man. Yo, there's cars! There's cars! They even have cars. That's so we're in the 1900s now? Yeah, my reaction to that was quite hilarious. Well, at least I think it was. Right? I guess I should have expected cars since they had a blimp, right? Alright, they even showed aircrafts in the episode, which shows just how far this society has progressed. Alright? But nonetheless, beside the development of their technology, it shows just how much in the dark ages the people on Paradise Island is. Alright? You see how Gresham met up with these two soldiers, one by the name of Kruger, one by the name of Sergeant Gross. Interesting that his name is Gross with what he was doing this episode, right? But because of what Grisha did in leaving without his permit, without a permit because they're being restricted, that caused all the events which led to his sister's death, right? Something as simple as a permit caused him to lose his sister. Not the permit, but the people around him, right? This society is very. I would say that they. I don't want to say that they are afraid of they're probably afraid of the Eldians, which is why they block them off. They want to control the power that the Eldians possess. The Mali, the Mali wants to control the power that the Eldians possess, right? But during the episode, we find out that essentially the first Titan, the first shifter, went by the name of Ymir Fritz, which goes back again to show why the people of the walls worshipped Ymir, or the Ymir that we know, why they worship her in that manner. Our ancestor, wait. Flick. What? 1,820 years ago, our sister Ymir Fritz made a contract with the devil of all earth and obtained the power of the Titans. So she is the first one. Upon her death, Ymir's spirit was split into the nine Titans and formed the Elden Empire. After defeating the great nation of Mali, they rule. What? Yo, that began the Dark Ages? I don't know if that's possible. Also, the story of Ymir from the Mali's point of view, you could tell that there's some holes in the story. There's holes in both sections, like they don't tell you everything. For instance, they said that Ymir, when she died, she split into nine titans, and that's how we and those nine titans had families. Like from that point, I assume that the nine titans could shift into humans, which is how they could spread their lineage, right? But the question is, also they did say that the Mali continent, Mali somehow gained control of seven titans. First of all, how did Ymir die? I thought that she was immortal. Um, I would think that because she has everything, she has all the power that she would live forever. But I guess she can't live forever. Maybe that's maybe her dying like really was part of the contract, which is why the king was aging at like a fast rate. Maybe the original phone, maybe Ymir in taking the first Titan's power. This is called the Devil of All Earth, I think it's called. The first Titan, she was forced to age faster, like how the king was shown to age faster. Um, Maybe she aged faster, and that's how it happened. Um, that if she didn't age faster as a result of the contract, I don't know how it is she died. That they'll have to show. Also, how the hell did they even get control of seven titans? How did they control seven? How did humans control seven? That they did not say how. That I would like to know. Don't tell me if it's a big spoiler. Most likely it's a big spoiler, so don't tell me. So, Dinah. Dinah Fritz. The last she said that she is the last survivor that remained on the Mali continent, on the big continent. Also, could we at least talk about the fact that the fact that for all this time, I thought that we were living on like our continent, like the world that like the area where we always were for the past two seasons was a continent, but no, we're on a freaking island. The whole time was on an island. This world that the people in the walls knew of was so small, so insignificant, which is to show how much Rod Reese or the Reese family slash Fritz family, what they did to these people. The level of restriction on memories, technology, everything is that's a sin. The fact that you went so far to maintain this kind of false peace, um, probably he went too far. Maybe the original king, the original Eldian king, he probably wanted peace at any cost. He didn't like the war and he wanted peace at any cost. But then again, somebody in this episode was also asking, if you have the power of the Fallen Titan, why would you leave? You could control everything. He had the power to overthrow. Although they have the power of seven Titans, shouldn't he be able to have the strength with the Fallen Titan alone? I guess not. But I digress. Back to Dana. Now, Dana revealed that Dana revealed that indeed the Fallen Titan is with the king. As to how he managed to grab the Fallen Titan plus another one, there's a shifter in the walls that we don't know about. apparently, that the royal family has. I don't know who the flick that is. Don't tell me. But there's founded Titan, which is with Eren and another one. Right? So let's get this straight. Let's see all the Titans we've seen so far that are shifters, okay? Who I'm going to assume are, well, shifters. Well, most of them are. We had Colossal Armored. We have Eren founding. We have Beast. We have Female Titan. We have the. I'm going to assume that the four-legged Titan that was carrying Zeke around, that's a shifter. That's 6. Uh, I'm going to assume too that that sixth one, the carrier Titan, most likely came from Ymir, our Ymir. Maybe Ymir had to forfeit her life, and whoever ate Ymir became the sixth one. Cause if the sixth one is separate from Ymir, then maybe Ymir is 7. We have the one inside the wall we don't know about, and a ninth one. So I have no idea. I don't know. So much to take in, man. But also, I love the fact that all the Titans we saw in the past, the Santa Titan, my I was kind of blown away at the fact that Santa Titan, the one with the beard in episode 5, that one was actually significant. It was one of Gresha's patriots. Well, because of okay, how did the Great Titan? Oh, look, it's Santa Titan. This guy looks. This guy is the Santa Titan that it. Okay, guys, I might be crazy, but isn't you remember in episode 9 how Eren you remember you no on episode 5 you remember the Santa Titan that ate Eren? This guy looks like the Santa Titan. That's the freaking Santa Titan. What the flick happened? This guy looks just like Santa Titan. The flick? This is the only old guy I've seen that looks like this. He looks like Santa Titan. What the flick I meant is? The bearded one was the only bearded one that stood out to me like that. Right beside maybe Grisha and Beast. Santa Titan was distinct. So yeah. This episode we saw all of them. We saw Santa Titan, we saw the short one that was bending over like that. By Gross at the end. We saw the one that ate Thomas, I believe. We saw the one that Eren punched in the mouth in episode 9 when they showed the flashback of his awakening. Those are the one that I remember. And we saw Thomas, Santa, Kawaii Titan, and the next one. I'm sorry if I'm bouncing all over the place, but this episode had quite a lot of dialogue, quite a lot of taking, and I quite enjoyed it. Okay, so we're moving on. We're moving on to the scene at the end with all of them on the walls after Zeke betrayed. I'm gonna say that Zeke betrayed them. Zeke. The reason why Zeke did that is because he hated his father. Something we're not seeing. I'm going to assume that Zeke he didn't like the fact that his father didn't see him as a son. One, and Zeke probably understood that he was just being used and manipulated by his father for his own gain, which made him grow to hate his father. He didn't really care that his dad was trying to save Eldia and he was of royal blood. He didn't care. He probably wanted somebody to care about him. He wanted that a dad to be like a father and care, not to use him as some kind of tool and brainwash him. Hence the brainwashing crap that he was talking about to Eren. that Grisha brainwashed him. Now the Grisha the Grisha that was our father to Aaron is not the same Grisha that was our father to Zeke, which I don't think Zeke understands. He thinks that Grisha didn't change, but he has changed. He became a better man and a father, as we could see, and Aaron isn't the same way as a result. Now he at when Grisha did make Aaron eat him, he did have a bit of a forceful way about him. Like his old ways kind of came back at that point. We could see his determination, his desire for Eldia to thrive. It came back at that point, right? So in any case, I don't think that Zeke betrayed him. He was just being a child. He's What do you expect a child to do in that instance? And to boot, there was also one person next to Zeke who was like this scientist who was next to Zeke. There seems to be a bit of the story that we're not seeing. We need to see things from Zeke's point of view and truly what he was thinking. I'm gonna assume that what I just said is the reason why. But in time to come, I guess we'll see things from Zeke's point of view. Hmm. Hmm. Two of us married are blessed with a son. Okay. Zeke? It's Zeke? What? Zeke is Aaron's brother? What the flick? How old is Aaron's dad? Gross. Sergeant Gross. That asshole who started this whole crap, who could have just carried the girl home. No, he wanted to. He said that killing this innocent girl was educational. Um, no, he has hatred for Eldians and is not really. He 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 doesn't. He can't empathize. He can't. He has no remorse for killing anybody. Uh, and there are probably more just like General Gross who have this hatred for for Eldians. Now, there's also a fact too that the Eldians, not the Eldians, the Malian government is showing lies. If what is shown in the books that paint the Malians like the victims is lies, then somebody in the higher ups is trying to instigate war, wants there to be a rift. Okay? Now, who is the? I guess it's probably the king or whoever's in charge is making the books in that manner, which is affecting the whole minds of the populace. That's like was there for thousands of years, most likely, or hundreds of years. Those books that tell this false history, the same way how they're telling a false history or were telling a false history in the walls, they're doing it here too. So all this hatred for for the Eldians are not really warranted. But I guess the truth might come to them eventually. I hope. In any case, Sergeant Gross one by one turned all of Grisha's comrades into these pure titans. Send them after Grice. No. Or because he felt it was fun. He doesn't like peace. He gets some kind of sick enjoyment out of seeing like individuals suffer. I That's just how he is, I guess. Right? He even he even brought in Dinah and made her the smiling titan. What? They're gonna turn her into a Titan too? Dinah? What the hell? They're gonna make her a Titan? Mr. What for my take, I promise I'll come and find you. Is this yo, is this smiling Titan? You oh no. He made like Dinah or Dana or whatever the smiling Titan, which begs the question: was anything a coincidence there? Was the time when she came in episode 1 just a coincidence, or did she know that Grisha was there by some kind of sense? There was the time when she met Eren, when she appeared to Eren a coincidence? Was the time when they made contact? Was that spark from her because she is did she awaken the scream because she can, because she is royalty, she is Fritz blood? I thought that Eren like awakened that by himself, but it has to be because he touched the blood of he touched her and she awakened it. Maybe at that point she cannot regain control of herself, because you've seen in the OVA Elsie's notebook that Titans can control themselves for a little bit. Pure Titans can regain control for a little bit, and then they switch back to their Titan instincts to feed. So yeah, they kind of go in and out. If the Titan from Elsie is not like notebook could talk, then I'm going to assume that like Dinah at some point would be going in and out of consciousness. Dinah. So it's uh that's kind of messed up that his old wife ate his new wife. That's messed up. We finally, at the end, we found out who Owl is. It was Kruger, who was always there from the beginning. He was a spy. I guess he was a double agent. I guess which begs the question as to what's his story. All right. How did he become a shifter? how did Kruger become a shifter? Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. Right, we're gonna have to find out next week what happened. I'm going to assume that Grisha ate Owl. How did Grisha lose his memories before he reached the wall? I don't know. Maybe there's this Titan ability that triggers if somebody gets close to the wall and they lose their memory. Close to the walls, I don't know. But I don't know. We're gonna have to wait and see what happened to Grisha. But the conclusion, okay? So guys, thank you so much for watching. Alright, I'll show you guys a little bit of my reaction at the end of the episode. So in any case, thank you for being here. I'll see you guys next week for the next episode. As always, tell me if you want me to continue this kind of format. If not, I'll go back to regular reactions. Also, I kind of did this too because I want to at least preserve this. I don't want this to be taken down by copyright, and I feel like this is less likely to, but you never know. If they want to take you down, they take you down anyway, right? Okay, just be talking, correct? Um, but I wanted to try something differently because if I keep doing it like this, the same thing will happen, right? Um, I feel. But let's see what happens, guys. Tell me what you think about this weird format. I'm still getting used to it, but yeah. I'll see you guys real soon, okay? This episode was a episode that was needed to explain so much. I feel like I missed out a couple of points, but still thank you for being here and watching and listening. Alright? So yeah, I'll see you guys real soon, okay? Goodbye. So long. And farewell. Goodbye. The world needs to wipe you. Wait, so only they could do it? Hmm. How funny you may have people prosper on the continent. Hmm. Yeah, he gets what he deserves. Oh, he helped him. Oh, it's the same face. Okay. Huh? Titan uses his power like this. Wait. He's not Stripter? What?